I've been hosting this event since about 2005 now. Time goes fast, and we've gone through a few incarnations, a few different venues, and I'm just continually feel that it's a privilege to get to, you know, be the facilitator of people getting up here and having their 3 minutes of glory and moving us and making us laugh and cry or maybe be kind of upset or honestly a little bored or think in our heads, I bet I could do better than that, but like you didn't, they did, so then you have to deal with that. So anyhow, yeah, it has come to a point where I actually seldom read poems anymore, and that was the original reason that I became the hostess of the Eugene Poetry Slam. So, a little bit of that, just to remember. Okay, to start with, for those of you who know me, this is an old piece to start with, but it feels like its time has come around again. Because it's a little dated, let's talk for a second. Let's just reverse a little bit. We all still remember Brittany Spears, right? Yeah. Okay, good. So this poem was written during the time frame where she had come out with her, I believe, her second album, and that album was called Oops, I Did It Again. Anyhow, okay. Here's the thing. I'm just going to go into the poem, actually. That was me second-guessing myself. It's weird. I like this. I'm feeling the nervous performer thing. Like, this is like the part I don't do anymore. So, here we go. Here's the thing. This whole contraception debate that's happening and all the sluttiness that's going on, the slutty debate, has brought to mind just the need to really try to, what the fuck does that mean? You know, just the slutty thing. So, here's a poem that's kind of about that. It's called Virgin Whore. Underage, oversexed, virgin whore. Archetypal recycle, the next preteen idol, posed playfully in ponytails and pink lace push-up bra, virgin whore. Virtuous, lascivious, youthfully oblivious, prime time for exploitation begins long before true maturation, when media saturation is at its highest. Young minds thirsty soak up biased perspective. How many of our young women's main life objective is to be sexy, but not too sexual? Confusing cultural contextual, the perpetual problem persists. How long have women tried to resist the scarlet labels? Harlot, hooker, hoe, slut, tramp, trick. One of the many counterparts to the Mac. Stud, pimp. How many women have failed to curtail their sensuality sufficiently to avoid the viciously doubled standards, maliciously muddled messages, vestiges of embedded tyrannical, puritanical notions of decency, moral rectitude, female ineptitude at being other than mother after marriage? Bloody nuptial sheet, baby carriage, sparkly ring, these things still hold sway in the imagination, buried deep beneath a backdrop of overt commercialization. The female body is a hotter commodity than gold. Everything under the sun is sold with sex appeal. Warning, side effects may include unreal expectations and internalization of inadequacy. The pageantry of advertising's innuendo blends so seamlessly with the seemingly endless production of cotton candy pop stars, the seduction of an icon's life on screen, tantalizing dream, how easily a child's fantasies are captured. Enraptured with the glamour, power, glitz, but when she tries on the glass slipper, it never quite fits. She just can't seem to be all eyes on me adored in the costume of the whore, yet retain the respect reserved for the virgin. And so she splits in self-rejection. For our modern maidens, there are few shields of protection. Every time I turn on the TV, they spear me with a litany of chicks like Brittany singing, "Once upon a time I swore that I would be your virgin whore no more, but oops, I did it again. Now I'm not that innocent." The cost of innocence lost is childhood corrupted and true womanhood interrupted. The cost of innocence lost is millions of eating disorders, teenage plastic surgery, and emergency room visits when things go too far. The cost of innocence lost is the vision of our little ones, 9, 12, 13, catwalk crews in the mall and hip hugger jeans and little shirts tight stressed over developing chests, their breasts bare and sparkly letters spelling out, flirt, baby doll, playgirl. The cost of innocence lost is the pain of the preteen no longer virgin who doesn't understand when the young man who wooed her, pursued her, now shuns her, slut. Peers make back-turn fun of her, slut. The revealing clothes that he liked now is evidence that they're right. And she is left with young heart turning cold, suddenly feeling far too old for a parent to scold or hold and soothe the hurt away. So honey, to every girl child, I pray for you. May your childhood be full of wonder, discovery, quick recovery from skin knees, the fright and delight of climbing in trees, painting pictures, doing experiments, devouring books. May you find your mind unwinding exciting adventures, not obsession with your looks. May your desires come forth from inner source and never be forced upon you. And when the time comes for sun's light to shine on moon's rites of passage, may you know yourself woman. Yoni, flowering, creative, empowering woman. Don't ever be ashamed to claim your sexuality in the way that best suits you. Don't let them dilute you, prostitute you, persecute you, put your very nature on trial. Let there be no divisive denial of your capacity for both chastity and sex. Whatever decisions you make next, may they be fully your own. Sweet girl child, strong woman grown.